Hey everybody, so we're going to do a reaction from my car today because I am at work and I'm not able to record at home, but you know what, YouTube has a great little element here where you can record and upload a video straight from the app. So I'm excited for that, so I'm going to do that real quick. I'll probably add a little filter, some music. Anyways, let's cue the music. No, I'm just kidding. So Incredibles 2 just got a brand new trailer this morning about 6 hours ago from when I'm recording this, and Disney Pixar released it, and I'm super excited for this movie, and I want to talk about it a little bit. So starting off, we see the Parr's got a new crib. I'm excited for that part. That is great because obviously we saw them at their house before and it was probably destroyed from Jack Jack because he's crazy. But the fact that we're seeing them in a new environment is going to be a lot of fun. Honestly, the fact that we're going to be seeing Bob, the dad, in an environment where he has to raise his kids is going to be a lot of fun too. Now, starting off, I was really excited because we got to see a little bit more of Violet in this movie, and we're going to see a little bit more, or we saw a little bit more of how she's reacting to this whole situation of her mom being away and in this new life. Because we start off with the elephant in the room, obviously, and then we kind of see her continue to have this angst and upset or anger about her mom being gone. So that was pretty cool to see, especially since she's growing up and we're seeing this side of her, and she's a superhero, so this is going to be a little interesting cross here. Going forward, we also have Dash, who is trying to be the good son, but he's not doing. It's hard for him because he doesn't know what he needs to do. Now we also have Jack Jack, who's developing as a young super who is getting these powers, and then we have Helen, who's trying to get this new life going, and she doesn't understand what she has to do in order to make it right, but she's trying to do the best that she can. So we heard her say that she's not sure what to do because she has to leave her family in order to save it, or in order to save her family she has to leave it. In order to fix the law she has to break it. So obviously she has some contradictory there, and she just is not sure the best way to go about all of it. Then we see Bob, who obviously cares for his family and he wants them to succeed and be able to live their life that they want to live, but he has to be able to convince Helen of taking this job and this role that she's been thrown, or that life has thrown her, and do well with that in order to get the life, or to provide the life that they want the kids to have. So let's go into some of the powers that we're starting to see from the younger kids. So we saw Violet, who was able to throw her shields now, so that's a pretty cool power. It's a new development from her. And then we saw Dash running through some portals. Now I'm not sure if that's a power that Dash is getting. I'm pretty sure, probably not. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. But my theory is that maybe Jack Jack is getting a power that he can create portals. It could not even be portals. It could just be something different, something that the villain has for him or something. But we're seeing him running through some circles that look like portals, so that could be a power that Jack Jack's getting. Now, something I want to say about Bob is the fact that he is learning how to take care of kids, and that was great because a lot of parents have struggles with that. But the part where Jack Jack teleports and then we see him holding up a cookie, that is 100% true. My daughter, she loves cookies. Babies, they will go nuts for a cookie. And I'm telling you, my daughter's a cookie. She's a cookie. So I'm really excited to see Bob take on this new challenge in life, and then Helen, who's also trying to take on a new challenge in life. That's going to be a very interesting concept to see. Now, one thing about this trailer, or actually both trailers that we've seen so far that I'm not really too stoked about, is the fact that I'm not seeing a lot of comedic moments. At least not laugh out loud, get up, like fall out of my seat funny. Now I understand that this movie is based, its audience is kids, it's children, so obviously the humor is going to be more addressed towards them. But I'm wondering if maybe the fact that they're just trying to focus more on the serious aspect of this film instead of just all funny like the first one sort of was. The first one had a story too, but the first one it seemed like it was a little bit more funny, and I've only seen trailers, so obviously we don't know everything. Got it, sorry. So it's going to be interesting to see if they're going to focus more on the story and the fact that there's an underlying element over the overlying story that is Helen trying to save the world of supers. But just going off of that, another thing that I want to say about the marketing team is that they're doing a really good job at keeping the villains hidden. So what Marvel does with all of their secrets is what this movie is doing. They are making sure, obviously we have some of the leaked photos, not leaked, but they released photos on Instagram where they kind of showcase some of the characters that will be introduced, but we don't know if they're going to be villains or if they're going to help out the Parr family. So it's going to be interesting to see, but I'm really glad that we're only getting aspects of Helen taking on this new position as basically like a super propaganda person. That's what we're going at. But I'm really glad that they aren't giving away too much, because we always see these movies where they give away everything in the trailers and then we never see what we want to see, or we're not surprised when we see the movie. So that is going to be a really good, really powerful aspect of this film, and the trailer's doing a very good job at that, so I'm really excited for that as well. Anyways, we're gonna end it right there, guys. It's not too long. I just wanted to quickly get my opinions on that. I want to know what you guys think too. Let me know your theories. Let me know if you think that Helen is going to succeed in this role. Obviously she probably is, because it's the movie. Or let me know if you think that maybe something else is going to happen, and that this whole thing is just a plot or a vehicle for the actual plot of the film to move forward. If you guys have any thoughts and opinions on it, go ahead and hit me up in the comment section below. I'll be checking those very often. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, please, guys. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in, and every kind of support you guys can give, I am super appreciative of. If you guys have any other questions you want to ask me, go ahead and put it in the comment section below, or you can follow me on Twitter at TheRealLife with no spaces, no underscores, but life has a Y, and that'll be down below as well. And Instagram at YFNJoey. So remember, guys, go ahead and follow me there. Anything else, you already know. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye.